is Ashley. I am going to leave you alone after this, I promise. But I was going to make my protein shake for lunch, and then I was like, oh yeah, I remember yesterday on Pinterest, I found an ice cream for low-fat peanut butter ice cream. And the blog's name is Heart, Mind, and Soul, but Soul is in Korea, S-E-O-U-L. And what she posted just looked absolutely amazing. And if you know me, I am a fiend for peanut butter. I will eat it by the spoonful. Anything that has peanut butter in it, I'm like done. As long as it's not like peanut butter and bacon, because that's just not me. But she says for the ingredients, use 2/3 a cup of skim milk. For creamier texture, mix milk and cream if desired. 2/3 a cup of peanut butter. 1/2 a cup of sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, I forgot that part. And 4 cups of ice cubes. So I tweaked it a little bit because I obviously wanted to use my protein. I buy the 365 whey protein powder and chocolate from Whole Foods. I think they sell it at Randall's as well. And I kind of made a little bit of a mess on my computer. And then instead of using milk, I did a mixture of almond milk and organic half and half cream, and figured that might work because this has 40 calories per 2 tablespoons, and I probably used maybe 4 tablespoons max. And then this stuff is what I used for most of it. In 1 cup, and remember I only used 2/3 a cup of this combined, 1 cup of almond milk has only 30 calories. And it only has 1 gram of protein. This is less than 1 gram of protein, but that's okay because my protein powder has 16 grams of protein. And I am sad to say I don't have organic peanut butter, but it is natural peanut butter. And this is 190 calories per 2 tablespoons. So this is where majority of the calories are going to come from in this ice cream, but I didn't use a full 2/3 cup. I did like 2 heaping tablespoons. So I would round this out to maybe 230 calories. So let's say we're at about 300 calories with that. And then instead of using sugar, because we don't really keep normal sugar in the house, I had just a little bit of my sugar in the raw left. It's completely empty. Literally was like a sprinkle. So that's 15 calories for 1 teaspoon. So I maybe used like 1.5 teaspoons. And then I used honey in place of the sugar. And 1 tablespoon is 60 calories. So, I mean, I think it's probably fair to say that the whole blender was 400 calories. And really isn't bad considering, you know, it's literally a full-size blender. It was like up to here. And it's starting to melt. But I have ice cream. See, it is like the consistency of ice cream. It's so good I had to share it with you. I'm not sure, but tell you about it. Hold on. Okay, so I had enough to fill that bowl up. And then also I was able to fill up a bowl this size from the blender and stick it in the freezer for later. We'll see how it sits in the freezer. I'm not so sure about that. But amazing recipe. So all I did was mix everything together, all of the dry and wet ingredients minus the ice in the blender. I just swirled it around a little bit so it kind of, you know, came together. And then I started putting in the ice. Now I will say 4 cups of ice was probably a little bit too much for my concoction. So I might go with 3, maybe 3.5 next time. But the most amazing recipe ever. So thank you so much, Heart, Mind, and Soul, for putting this on Pinterest. And I'm so happy to have come across it because I'm always looking for healthy alternatives to ice cream because I do have a little bit of a sweet tooth. And I think that this is a really healthy alternative. And then being able to control the ingredients that go into your ice cream. I will admit I went to the grocery store earlier and I was reading the ingredients of the little pints of ice cream because I like to buy just a pint to, you know, take a couple spoonfuls each day. And all of them, for the most part, had high fructose corn syrup in them. or they were just so expensive that I really just wasn't in the mood to spend $6 on a pint of ice cream. So being able to use this recipe and then of course mix your own creamy textures, it probably would be just fine with just the almond breeze, but I was a little skeptical, so I put in some cream with it. But being able to control the ingredients that go into your shakes, I think, is really important because you just never really know what's in your food these days. So paying attention to that and the ingredients, and of course being able to have the protein for me, since I'm not a big meat eater, is really important. So I was able to combine 3 things, maybe 4. Peanut butter, my favorite. Sweetness, my 2nd favorite. Ice cream, my 4th favorite. And all natural and mostly organic for the most part. I mean, I think the only thing that's not organic is my almond breeze milk, but you can always buy organic. Just being able to control all that and put it all together into something that actually tastes absolutely delicious that I think I will make from here on out was absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend that you give it a try. I'm going to try and stick the link for the recipe in the video down below. Or I'll just leave it in the description box. How about that? That's a lot easier than having me trying to edit something. But anyways, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on trying this recipe. You can obviously make it your own. You want to add some bananas into. Oh, I should add bananas. I didn't even think about that. I did leave out the vanilla. I didn't really feel like the flavor needed the vanilla. But you can make it your own. So give it a try and enjoy. Ciao. See you next time.